I mean, most common things are gonna be chipped teeth or worn teeth or just discolored, or they don't like size or shape of this one or that one. Or sometimes patients are starting to notice teeth moving or shifting, or their bite feeling different than it did maybe years ago. And I think the biggest thing patients are surprised about is something they a lot of times didn't even realize they were doing, whether it been that they've covered their teeth with their lips when they talk for many, many years, or I've had patients that have their hand over their mouth while they talk to cover up any concerns they perceive, or so that other people don't see what they might be concerned about, and just how much that changes the musculature of the face, and whether it's comes across as a scowl maybe, or a not happy thing, versus the joy when the muscles switch differently to where they want to show their smile, or they're proud of it and more confident. Changes everything, and their hand doesn't go in front of their face anymore. And a lot don't even realize they did those things. And sometimes as we talk through it afterwards, like that's something that we'll share, and show them photos and things beforehand. I think beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. I do some very natural, and I have some patients that want the world to know. So, I think that, and I will give them my 2 cents based on what they want, how they want to look. But I think that's got to ultimately be the patient's final decision, because I'm happy to make them look as believable as possible. But I also get people that just want the world to know that they did this and they feel great about it. Never too old. I think the oldest patient I've done a smile or cosmetic work on was 95. And she had a great granddaughter wedding that she wanted. Had some really old crowns that were beat up, and she wanted to look better for that. And she did awesome, and it totally changed how she felt about going to that wedding. So age certainly doesn't matter. But I think, like all of us, no matter what our age, we're all chasing the fountain of youth, and all chasing, that younger vibrance and yesterday kind of feel. So yeah, I think that's why more people are seeking out. And obviously our health gets better and we live longer, and so therefore, our teeth are like tires on a car, right? They wear down over time with just use. I think cosmetic dentistry can improve not just the smile, but improves all the parts around their smile, their facial expressions, their muscles of their face, and huge changes. I mean, I call it almost an instant facelift. I know there's many things people can do, Botox or fillers or things like that across their face, but a lot don't need that when they feel better about their smile and they want to show that to the world. So I think they become more approachable. They become, have a more positive outlook, which that becomes their motivation to want to not let things go back to the way they were, and want to take better care of themselves overall as well. Take that first step, come in. The first step is just going to be a look, and then we can go to models and sit down and talk together what a plan could be or what could be. Because I think that's the challenging part for most patients, especially ones that are seeking cosmetic dentistry. They don't necessarily know what could be or what the end result could truly be like. And that's something that we can help them through.